Before I get into this video, let's go ahead and acknowledge the fact that Roman Reigns is going to carry the you-know-what out of both Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. Let's also acknowledge the fact that he has made the World Heavyweight Championship the main title based off of WrestleMania alone. Because when has the World Heavyweight Championship been in Night 2 main event of WrestleMania? I'll wait. You can't name a time because it hasn't happened. Roman Reigns did that, by the way. But anyways, moving on. So what I wanted to talk about today was the iteration of the Tribal Chief that I liked the most, and that is the Golden Glove Roman Reigns. Golden Glove Tribal Chief Roman Reigns is what I love the most. And I also want to clear some things up too, because I see people online that are confused, that didn't watch WWE back in 2020 to 2021, that doesn't know anything about the Golden Glove Roman. So Golden Glove Roman was basically the early version of the Tribal Chief when he first came back, when he was coming back during, I think it was SummerSlam 2020 when he destroyed Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt. Now, he didn't have the Golden Glove quite yet. That's when he was wearing the Wreck Everyone and Leave shirt, when he was basically at his peak danger. Now, here's the thing about this. When Roman Reigns came back and he was wearing that glove, he was on a mission. His first mission was to get the WWE Universal Championship. He aligned with Paul Heyman. His next step was to get his family to fall in line. See, during this point in time, Roman Reigns had missions that he needed to carry out. And with the Golden Glove Roman, the reason I stress is because Roman had to do these things. Roman is the one that had to get these accomplishments done. And when you don't have an army around you, you have to do the work to get where you're going to get, or to get where you're trying to achieve, right? So Golden Glove Roman was putting in so much work, doing whatever he can to maintain his status as the Universal Champion and to further get his bloodline. Now, this Roman Reigns was the one that abused Jey Uso. It was diabolical. It was vile. He was abusing Jey Uso, making him tap out, choking him, whipping him, like anything you can think of Roman was doing to Jey Uso. He was stressing him out. But the most dangerous thing about this version of the Tribal Chief is that he did anything necessary to get what he wanted. That was stressed when he was in Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell 2020, when Roman choked out Jimmy Uso to get Jey to quit, that was proving that he was doing anything necessary to get what he needed to get, right? Now, with Golden Glove Roman, this man not only abused Jey Uso, but he abused Kevin Owens. He ran him over with a golf cart. He threw him off the, I think it was like the virtual fan stadium. He threw him off one of the top like levels or whatever. This man was trying to take out KO permanently. He was abusing Rey Mysterio. He threw Dominic out of the ring. Like, I don't know, man. Golden Glove Roman, it was on a different level. Now, here's why people don't stress the Red Glove Roman as much. Red Glove Roman already had everything. Red Glove Roman had the bloodline. He had his title. He actually had both titles. And the Usos had the tag team titles. Once he had everything, Roman didn't need to lift a finger. And at that point, he had Sami Zayn and he was getting Solo Sikoa coming in as well. So Red Glove Roman, Red Glove Tribal Chief didn't need to lift a finger to do anything, because why would you if you have an army around you? Compared to Golden Glove Roman that had to actually put in the work to get what he was trying to achieve, because he hadn't yet had that army. I think he only had Jey Uso at the time, but he needed a full-blown army. And Golden Glove Roman didn't have that. He put in the work. He actually fought with domination, and he won majority of his matches without interference. Now, as far as Red Glove Roman, this Roman was the one that actually had to have interference in his matches, using his bloodline to his fullest. And, you know, he wasn't as, I'm not going to say he wasn't as menacing. He was still menacing, but it was more so, he was leaning more so into mental and verbal abuse rather than physical abuse at that point. Because everything he wanted was already with him. He had Jimmy, he had Solo, he had Sammy, he had Jey, Paul Heyman, you know what I mean? So this Roman, the Red Glove Roman, didn't need to do anything at all. And then on top of that, when we fast forward, when Roman Reigns came back as the OTC in 2024, he kept the red glove thing. And at this point, he was a babyface. I think he's, well, I don't know, man. I still don't see Roman as a full-blown babyface, but Roman is still a babyface, considered a babyface to this day. But when he came back in 2024 with the OTC gimmick and, you know, the new theme song and everything, it was different because he didn't have that dark edge that he did when he first came back. There was nothing for him to prove. He already had his 1,316-day title reign. There was nothing else for him to prove. And I know he was trying to fight for the Ula Fala. At that point, the Ula Fala felt more important than the main title. But all these iterations of Roman, all these iterations of the Tribal Chief, the Golden Glove was the most diabolical because there was something he had to prove. He has not yet had the 1,300 title day reign. He didn't have the bloodline. He didn't have the Tribal Chief status yet. But the fact he was working towards these things make you do more extremes in order to get what you want to get. And let's also not forget the fact that he said that anything he touched turns to gold, which was another little factor thrown in for the Golden Glove Roman as well. That's why Golden Glove Roman is so stressed and Golden Glove Roman is so admired by a lot of people. Now, he did come back at WrestleMania 42 with the Golden Glove. Now, it wasn't all gold like the original one. It was black and gold, but still, it was Golden Glove Roman, and he had the Head of the Table theme song. That's why people were like, oh, the Golden Glove is back. Look, it's the Golden Glove. It's over for Punk. It's over. But I want to see if Roman Reigns is going to tap back into that menacing side that he's been missing for a long time, because the Golden Glove Roman is the reason people refer to it so much, because it was a point in time where Roman did anything he could to get what he wanted. But that's what I wanted to talk about, and I hope that clears up a lot of things for people who were confused about this Golden Glove term and what it meant. But let me know how you guys feel about Golden Glove Roman in the comments down below. Do you like Golden Glove Roman better than the Tribal Chief Red Glove Roman, or do you agree that the Golden Glove Roman was the most menacing? But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.